all I remember is like, I'm laying down on the bed and there was a light in the corner of the room. And my mind is just like, just focus on the light. So I just laid in the bed the whole time, just looking at this light in the corner. And then like 2, 3 o'clock the next morning, I finally was like, pin it up.
What happened with the space cake situation in Humboldt County?
Yo, you fucking diabolic question. Why, bro?
We got to get your side of this. This was prior to the days of you liking to get high. He said you were nonverbal, catatonic. You couldn't talk anymore. You just kept pointing to your mouth, needing water or something like that. Man, roll the clip.
We go get breakfast. We're sitting at the diner. We eat our food. We're there for about half hour, 45 minutes. By the time we finish fucking eating, bro, Ed starts getting this fucking look on his face of pure, unadulterated terror. And I shit you not, he goes nonverbal, catatonic. He cannot fucking talk no more. He can't speak. He's fucked up, bro.
Oh my God.
And I know how he feels. And he's way less experienced with the intoxicant of pot at this point than I am. So I know exactly. He's tripping, bro. He is tripping, and it is terrifying because it's all paranoia. Eating weed is all the worst parts of weed. I don't know what everybody's doing. You guys are insane if you do it, whatever it is. He's experiencing all the worst parts of pot all at once at the highest possible dosage in the worst way you can possibly do it. So we get him out of there. We go to we go back to the hotel, which is like right down the block. We get back to the rooms and we get him laying down on the bed and he won't speak, bro. And everyone's bugging out. Like Swave's bugging out. So Swave smokes more weed than anybody I know. Swave's bugging out. He's like, yo, what are we going to do? Fucking Penn's like making sign language, pointing to his mouth. I was like, what do you need? Water? So we get him some water because he's probably gotten cotton up. He's not speaking. So Swave says, yo, we got to call an ambulance. And then Tech and these guys start agreeing with him. And this is where the white boy house party in me comes into play. And I'm like, absolutely fucking not calling an ambulance. We're not calling an ambulance and getting police here. It's just going to make it a worse experience for him. I was stuck. I was stuck for like the whole day.
Everybody wanted to take you to the hospital.
I was stuck for like the whole day. I had to go. We was in Humboldt County, bro. We was in Arcata. We was in Arcata. If anyone does the geography, we was in Arcata, California. You know what that's famous for. We was in the woods.
So wait, prior to this, you didn't smoke weed? You didn't do anything?
I mean, I went a very long time, man. I didn't even smoke weed for mad years.
Got you. Okay.
I didn't like a good portion of my run. I didn't smoke nothing. You know what I mean? I was more of a drinker, and I figured, I wasn't trying to go that dumb with both, so I was more of a drinker. But now I'm more of a smoker than a drinker. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wasn't smoking like that. So, and actually, if I was smoking like that, I would have been better off because that's the reason I got the Brownies, because the dude was like, we did a show and they gave us so much weed. Like people were stoning it on stage. Like it was crazy. And but I was like, damn, I'm not smoking none of this shit. So I told the promoter was like, yo, you're gonna enjoy all this weed. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but I ain't really smoking though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the dude was like, oh, you ain't smoking? Yeah, I'll bring some edibles tomorrow. And that's what happened. He's like, I'm gonna bring some strong ass edibles. You don't smoke, I'm gonna bring some strong ass edibles. I took his word for it. Now I done had edibles a billion times. Not like this. And the thing is, edibles be wild hit and miss. If anyone does edibles be mad hit and miss, bro.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So the morning, and luckily we was off that day, bro. Luckily we was off that next day, son. So I wake up, son, knock on the door of the hotel, boom, boom, boom. Open the door, nigga got the tray, like, you here. And I was just like, okay, let's go.
Wait, so are we talking this is something that he baked or this is like packaged like
No. He gave a tray that he made, bro. This was no package, nothing.
oh,
This
okay.
was
So it's
no
even more
package.
raw. This is
This was
more
this
raw.
was you gave me a like out the oven baked tray, like yo, here, like that. It was no package. It was no nothing. It was yo. You wanted some fucking strong ass edibles? Here, like that. Like it was. And like I said, once again, good geography. We were in Arcata or Arcadia. I think it's Arcata, right? Arcadia or Arcade, whatever. We was in Humboldt County, so you already know what it is. Yeah, so son came through with the fresh from scratch, and he said he was like, "Yo, these are strong." Everybody says that, but you're not. But that's not normally. But you're not normally in fucking Humboldt County though. You feel me? So somebody telling you something strong in Humboldt County is different than somebody telling you something strong in fucking Omaha, Nebraska. You feel me? So yeah, son said them shits was strong. I was like, heard you. You know what I'm saying? And it's the morning time. So we ain't gonna get no breakfast or nothing yet. So I'm like, yo, fuck it, let me. So bounce. I just eat one of the space cakes. I just eat the whole shit.
Well,
It was
how
good.
big is it?
It was like a fucking
Like a brownie?
like a brownie. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's like a brownie. So I eat the whole shit because I was hungry anyway. We didn't get no breakfast. Let me just eat that and then we go get breakfast. So yeah, I ate the fucking brownie, whatever. We go to go eat and shit. Everything was cool for a minute. Everything was cool until it wasn't cool. I'm sitting there, son. I remember we at the table at this restaurant and shit. We sitting there. Next thing you know, everything started getting all fucking glitchy. Everything's doing this shit. And I'm just like, oh my, everything's flickering and shit. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is
Oh, so
going
you
on?
actually had like a visual reaction, like you actually saw stuff?
And shit was flickering. I didn't see. I wasn't hallucinating. I was,
Okay.
you know what I mean? I wasn't hallucinating, seeing things that weren't there. But I'm saying, like, shit was flickering and like, I see me looking like, you know how to see me like, kind of like, what's that
Your
old shit?
senses. It's like yeah, I got you.
Yeah, everything's flickering and shit like
Yeah.
that, and it just my depth perception was gone. So I'm sitting there, and I just remember just getting stuck. I got stuck. I was like, yo, I need some water. Then you bring water and shit. Yo, I just got stuck. I got stuck. When I say stuck, I got stuck physically. Like I didn't even get to eat the food, bro. I didn't even get to the plate. I didn't even get to the plate, bro. So anyway, so we leave the restaurant and shit. They try to walk me back to the fucking truck. All I remember is, yo, like every step felt like I was jumping a football field limb. Every step was like, every step, yo, was crazy, but I never felt like that in my fucking life, bro. And son, we got to the curb. We got to the curb, son. Yo, I did not want to step off the curb. I just felt like I was just gonna be like, ah, yo, I felt like that curb was like a cliff. I had no depth perception, bro. Everything was like, so I had to get back, get back to the room and shit. I couldn't speak. I'm thinking I'm talking. I'm not moving my fucking mouth. I'm like, I was going crazy, sir. I was going crazy. That nigga Sway. Oh, I remember Sway was in the room with me. We had the double room. So Sway was on one side, I was on the other side. All I know is that, yo, Sway held me down the whole time. I love my nigga Sway. Sway did not go nowhere because he ain't never seen me like that before. Like, motherfuckers have seen me drunk and shit like that, but that was different, bro. I was stuck. Like, I've been high before, but I was never physically incapable, stuck. Like, that was a totally different feeling, bro. Like, they was like playing music for me and shit in my ears. I'm trying, like, yo, it was like I was like mentally incapacitated for like a whole day. All I remember is like I'm laying down on the bed and there was a light in the corner of the room, and my mind is just like, just focus on the light. So I just laid in the bed the whole time, just looking at this light in the corner. And then like 2, 3 o'clock the next morning, I finally was like, and I still felt it, but I was cognizant to be a person again. And I was just like, and the Swave is there, and I was just like, yo, I love you, my nigga, good looking. Because Swave did not leave. Everybody was clowning, Bobby was like, fuck it. Like, they were like, we're gonna take it to the ER. Bobby was like, idiot. But Bobby knew what it was though, so he knew what it was. He was doing the tough love shit. But Swave stayed there the whole time. Like Swave just stayed there, like, nah, I'm good. I ain't never seen Penn like this before. Swave stayed the whole time.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah, you know, we all got one of them. You know what I'm saying? We all got one of them. It don't happen often. Like that's the only time it ever happened like that. But it's a cool story you tell, right? Whatever.
Well, at least you didn't have an outer body experience. I've heard people had that before.
Oh nah, I ain't had nothing that extreme. I ain't had nothing that, and like I'm done. I drink absinthe and you know what I mean, shrooms, all sorts of shit. I ain't never had no wild shit like that. I mean, one time this dude gave me acid in Ohio. He was like, yo, this is strong. You about to perform? This is strong. And I was just like, okay, I'm not taking this. I'm not going to be on stage bugging the fuck out. And I put a fucking tab on my forehead and shit. Like, yeah, so yeah, but you know, I never bugged out like that. No hallucinating, no shit like that.
That was crazy, man.